Look, we're all fucking, I made this, I thought I made it clear when I talked to everybody beforehand. We're a first-year program. We're going through bumps and bruises right now. There's a lot of things that we're taking on that we're, as soon as they hit us, we're trying to address it. I'm not trying to deal with bad attitudes and bullshit on top of that. All right, listen, we're working hard. We know you're working hard. We're trying to provide you with a lot. You need to work with us. All right, don't be assholes to us, man. Don't talk back to the coaches. Respect. We're all men here. It doesn't matter the age, right? There's a certain level you just respect as football players. You're a football player. You have football coaches. Respect your coaches. Cool. Right, word gets said. I'm not saying that you can't be pissed off if you get told to run the lap. You can be pissed off. Just fucking run the lap. I'm going to be pulling some of the newer players, pulling you aside to get some information, get you caught up on what we just have. For today, I'm thinking that we're going to have a more offensive focused practice, in particular, just because our offensive coaching staff is here, and also with Coach Smith Coach Morris coming on board for the receivers. I want to personally see, I see pads here today. My goal is to see some type of hitting today, and it'll be a drill because we don't have enough to go 11-11. So if you got pads on, I'll be pulling you to come hit. If you don't want to hit, take your pads off. Any issues? No. Any questions on that? Work back up.
Stay mentally focused in at all times, all right? Last mental mistakes, you do great practice, all right?
Panthers on 3, family on 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Player turnaround is unfortunately a part of the game and the business of football. Sometimes you lose players that you thought would be perfect for your system and your program.
And I'm going to flip back.
Listen, fellas, listen real quick. QBs too. Now, if he's pressing like that, if you got that 5 and out, convert it. The reason I'm going to tell you to convert it is, look, he's looking to press the whole thing on time. You convert that outside shoulder, it's going to be hard to come to that shit when you get to that window right there. That's a swoop, easy first down, easy touchdown.
So you
pretty much
convert to vertical.
Yeah. Okay. So, like I said, but see it though. In a game situation, if he's pressing, run your route. Yep. But watch him. If he's in like you can tell, if he's 5 yards in, and run his zone, convert it. If he's pressing, convert it. If he's like 9, 8, like run your regular route. Make the adjustment. The safety, the middle linebacker, and that corner, they're going to tell you what they're going to do. Yep. And they're going to tell you where they're lined up at.
Paul Abner is a quarterback trying out for the Northeast Panthers football team. His unique life experience and perspective make him a valuable asset on the field and in the locker room.
Alexa, resume music. And it's like, it's masterful. It's like those guys playing those instruments and those women playing those instruments. It's everybody on the same page for one goal, one sound. You know what I mean? And it's chaos, but because you got so much going on around you, right? But it's beautiful at the same time. You see what I'm saying? My name is Paul Abner, quarterback, hopeful for the Northeast Panthers. What got me into playing football? I always loved the sport. You know what I mean? Like it's a certain freedom that comes with running down the field as fast as you can. Everybody trying to catch you. You just feel free. The mental transition from receiver, kick returner to quarterback is night and day. But mentally, you got to be able to take a loss. As hard as that sounds, like you got to be able to lose. Like that's the hardest thing about being a quarterback, because when you win, you win. Everybody is everybody's happy. But when you lose, it's on you. and a lot of people can't take that scrutiny. Show work. I want to show work. Hey, I made the team. I'm your quarterback. Might not be the starting quarterback. I'm one of the quarterbacks. If anything, I'm on the team. So I'm going to let my work ethic hopefully, rub off. Like, yo, let's get out to the field. Let's go over these plays. Like, reaching out to receivers. Do you know how to read a defense? Can you tell me what you do if he playing man press or he got outside leverage, inside leverage, cover 1, cover 3? Like, can you tell me what you're going to do so me and you can be on the same page? When I watch tape, I'm looking for everything. I'm looking for bad corner habits. I want to thank Coach Adam because he really broke the game down in such a way that, I understand if the blades of grass is blowing this way, this is what we're going to do. And that's what I want to try to instill in the receivers. Like, listen, I know you've been playing for however long. You know what I mean? Everybody on the team, I know you've been playing for however long. But let's go in this dumb. Let's all be dumb together. So this way we can learn at the same level, the same pace, and we learn in the same thing. So this way we all, it's not we don't have no ego. Let's all go in dumb. So when I'm reading defenses, I'm looking for everything. My job as a quarterback and as some of the receivers may or may not know, tight end, offensive line, our job is to piss the defense off. It's just that simple. We are to make them play emotional and get them out of the game. It's just like boxing. If you boxing and you boxing emotional, you're not a smart fighter. You know what I mean? And that's the goal here. Route concepts that throw the defense off. We want to get those. We want to get those corners arguing with those. Hey, yo, but that was your assignment. How you catch it? That's what we want, and that's what I look for in film. I want to look for those highly emotional, passionate guys. And Coach, as Coach Adam so eloquently puts it, find your idiot. That's what I love in street ball. Like and going back with that background is like I can operate in that chaos, and I carry that through life. It's like that chaos has always been something that I sought out. That's why my dumb ass went to Afghanistan. I'm just like that chaos. I love that that moment where it's just like you take that breath and everything around you is falling apart. Just like if you in the pocket, everything around you is falling apart, and you got to make a decision. But you at peace in your head, and that's what I love about it, and that's what that street football background gives me, and that's what I learned from it. I remember when I first found out my wife was pregnant. Like it's funny because we was arguing, and I stormed off, and that's how I got the news because I was mad, and she told me about that, and I knew like I had to change who I was. It was a rough road. I was a pretty nasty guy out here and doing shit that I wasn't supposed to be doing, and finding out that I'm having a kid was like I need to change everything that I am. Playing quarterback is a beautiful chaos. It's technical, but everything's falling apart around you, and that's pretty much been the theme of my life. It's like it's beautiful, but everything is falling apart, and you got to do just enough to make it to that next down. Alexa, resume music. And it's like it's masterful. It's like those guys playing those instruments and those women playing those instruments. It's everybody on the same page for one goal, one sound. You know what I mean? And it's chaos, but because you got so much going on around you, right? But it's beautiful at the same time. You see what I'm saying?
Abner's departure leaves a void of leadership and depth at the quarterback position.
Did you drop it or did it go?
That linebacker.
Okay. See?
Oh yeah. don't have the
Hey Charles, I want to get the running backs, just so they can get a look and go to the thud to see if these guys can hang on to the ball. Right now. Good ball. All right. Woo!
Whenever you finish up with this drill, Hector wants to do two offensive linemen, two defensive linemen, a running back, and a linebacker to the thud. To the thud. We're not taking down right now, just to the thud. I want to actually see some physical contact. You got it. All right. You got to set it up so that somebody gets fucked up, right? That's what I know. That's why you do that shit, right? So who's going to be the one to get fucked up? That's what you fucking with. Shell, you got pads. Shell got pads on. Gibson out here. Well, we got linebackers pads. Damn.
How? You wanted to hold. How? No, but that was a cut. That was a cutback.
That's not his.
No, he did. He slid right on the way.
That's not his thing though. He not. I've never been as left.
I know, yo.
So you make me turn up.
You run at him.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you were saying.
That's what I said. I see that shit the whole time.
Give me a line.
You gotta read and react.
Line he got it. Let it go. Go!
Oh! Yo, did it work? Yo, that's what we want.
That's what the
Yo,
fuck I'm talking about, RoboCop! Get your fucking ass over here with your fucking right.
I told you.
Fucking right.
We did that. That's what you wanted, right?
Competing for numbers is a regular occurrence in practice. Tonight, Shell and Faith went head on for the rights to number 26.
Oh, they want that number 26!
Where do you want to go?
He want that 26!
You better get that shit back. He got you.
Hey, Bill, he got 26 right now.
No, he don't.
Oh shit, that's 26!
He got 26 right now. Yeah, he coming for that number, baby. Hey, yo, he talking crazy, son. Damn.
What the fuck did he do? That's fantastic.
I don't know, bro.
Put on his ass. That's it. That's all that matters.
Come on, Shell.
Hey,
Yo, yeah, big fan up.
hey, yo, defense. Yeah, I know you guys. Some of you guys are in the motion. Heads up on tackling.
Hey, Shell, come on, baby. Put a real 26.
Oh, shit. Oh, he back. Oh, he wants that.
He think it's sweet, Shell.
You don't know.
Come on, Shell. Come on, baby. I like the heart, though.
You got a lot. You definitely got to admire that, Cap, for real.
I respect the heart.
Go! Yeah! Yeah! No!
Oh, they, come on.
One more. Hey, Shell, you got a game this weekend, bro.
Shoot.
Get that.
That's a good one. Chop the feet.
Testing you, Shell. Oh, come on, man, chill.
Y'all line just move out the way a little.
He is running, though. He went hard. I beat the first doing it, you know.
Go!
Yeah, live wire? Shell try to kill him.
Right.
Shell try to see him launch?
Let's go, baby.
That's what I said.
Bring it hard, bro. He coming. Don't let him do it, bro. He's a little old right there. That's why I'm playing.
Let's go! Let's go! We got a match. We got a match.
Take away the whole purpose. For real, though, country, you too deep. Country, you too deep, country.
Big Country brings a unique blend of speed, power, and determination to the running back core. As humble off the field as he is confident on it, his presence is always felt.
Right there is good. You're good now.
Set, go!
Good running now. I give you. That's gonna be the same shit. Put this shit in. Same shit. Put this shit in. Same shit. Same shit. Tell him suit up. Yo, come on, one more. Country, you ready?
Oh, shit.
I can't run it.
Oh, shit. Let me go to fullback.
He said he want one more. One more in action. He ready.
James Big Country Russo, running back. Everybody thought I was bigger than my age. I also thought I had an accent as well, so my man Rob, old head Rob, he came up with that name, Big Country, so the Big Country boy. So once it got into the paper after the game, I think we was playing King, rushed for a good amount of yards, and they mentioned Big Country in the paper, so I had to rock with it after that. I did a few combines, NFL regionals, you know, I got interviewed and stuff like that, but I kind of had moved on after I tore my ACL. It set me back a little bit, so I was a little distraught, but I got back, started playing semi-pro. My boy Rock got me into that. He was telling me for years, I was just putting it off because I kind of, like I said, I let it go, but got back into semi-pro, played with the Steelers in the IFL. Now I'm looking forward to playing in MLF with the Panthers. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't happy the way the season ended. I'm a winner, I like to win, so we didn't win, so I wasn't happy the way the Steelers ended. It was a little hesitant going into a new team. You know, it's always that first year, you know, you're trying to get everything together. You usually don't go as far, but I believe with the talent that we got and the coaches that we have with this staff, we could come in here and win the championship. So I'm definitely anxious, and I'm ready to get started. I looked into the MLF before, you know, making a decision to play for the Panthers, and I definitely believe it's the top semi-pro league on the East Coast from what I've seen. So I'm looking forward to the competition. Like I said, I'm just anxious. I'm on go. I think the running back unit for the Panthers is pretty good. We got a nice variety of speed, power, strength. We deep, so we're gonna be fresh legs. We're gonna keep it coming all day. For me specifically, I think I bring the pain. I put the fear in the defense. I don't shy away from contact. I'm looking for it. So yeah, I'm always on go, and I'm gonna bring the pain. Beast mode. Off the field, I'm just an average dude, man. I work, I stay out the way. I work out a lot. I go to the gym. I eat right. I'm trying to stay healthy. Yeah, I started my own business not too long ago, so I'm usually tied up with that on the weekends when I'm not working. Like I said, I work a job and I got my own business, so I'm just trying to stack up so I could, you know, live the dream eventually. I have a moving company. I started a moving company. It's called Athletes Who Move. And basically just, it's self-explanatory. We a bunch of athletes, and we move. Whatever you need, we do clean-outs, we do house to house, we do apartment, we do across the country, wherever you gotta go. You know, we make sure we get you there. Yeah, I got 3 dogs. I love dogs. Had a pit bull when I was younger, and could never get him out of my mind. I had to give him away. My mom was allergic. But every year since then, we've had a dog. We always gotta get rid of it eventually because her allergies get worse. But for some reason, they're not bothering her now. So we got 3. I got a Rottweiler and I got 2 pit bulls. So I'm pretty happy with my dogs.
Yeah. But I don't put it on y'all. Look, I don't take no shit, got that from I don't joke with niggas and I don't laugh it up. And I don't joke these bitches who think bad as fuck. You give your arm and I pass her up, and we passing young. Too damn young, some niggas ain't see 30, that's too damn young. Might catch me in my bag, got 2 damn guns, cause I sit in the cage before I sit in the grave. Lets my daughter hear my voice ring bigger to her, cause I'm that nigga to her. That mean I'm that nigga for real. My kids all that mad, the point to get you killed. And you know that's real, cause I know that drill. I mean I know that feel. We only want the trial because this bitch ass told my capabilities ill. Look like a house bigger, but my soul in the field. I mean I sold it for real. I ain't no rapper, I don't mean like them. I mean I don't get paper from it, just some haters coming till it get real. Everybody scream blood till it really get spilled. So I ain't about to argue like Philip and Lil. Get a rug for these rats, roll them up high.
I was chilling. I was chilling.
One more, 77. Go one more.
Hey, fast. I'm trying to get my shit together. Doing good, baby. Let's go, baby. Put that shit on. Give us one more. One more. You got that shot. I'm coming. Ain't ready to see what you got. Come on, man. You've been talking shit all practice. Come on, bro. Come on. I've been waiting to see this shit. Hurry up. You got a mouthpiece? I'm an athlete, man. You ask me no questions. Got all that. You don't need a mouthpiece. Who says you got all that? Call out. Ray Lewis. They said Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis and Beast Mode.
Oh shit, you called him out. Country? Woo-wee! Funny guy. Let's see what funny guy.
Hey, Reed, 10 minutes, bro. You gonna let me not one, two.
Let's go. Let's go, country. How did this go down? How did this happen? I don't know. Go! Oh shit! One more! They ducking hands in this. Yeah! Come on, country! Come on, baby! Whoa! Come on, baby! We smarter than that.
Let's go! That's football! That's football! We here! We here! One more!
Apologizing for running his ass over. Don't be apologizing. Don't be apologizing. Don't apologize.
It's always the white people, see? It's always the white people. You must be down the country in one of his little his joints down there, huh?
I'm not from the country, bro.
He is. His name is Country. You white motherfuckers. Oh, here he now is Big Country.
There you go. That's Big Country. See that?
On your name. Big Country now.
My man.
It's Big Country. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Big Country's departure from the team was amicable, but nonetheless a big blow to the backfield.
Well, Country, I mean, it hurts a little bit. He was here the longest, and we kind of made some things around him. Unfortunately, people feel different kind of ways, and people offer things, and they take them and run. Unfortunately, there's no loyalty there. I feel kind of let down about it because I put a lot of work into what we had for him. Unfortunately, somebody offered him a better program. I can't argue. We talked after his decision. He was man about it, which is very rare for the semi-pro world. Everybody just kind of goes their own separate way. But at this point, he was very manly about it and just came to me and talked to me about it and told me how he felt, and I can't argue.
You're going to pop your feet, and on my whistle, you hit the ground and pop up. Get it up there! You understand?
Yes, coach.
Do we understand?
Yes, coach.
I'm going to keep going until I feel, if I feel there's no effort, I'm going to keep fucking doing it.
You had a bad vacation?
Step back, y'all. Feet pumping. Let's go, please.
Fat ass leg.
Get the fucking sound up. Let's go.
This is hurting y'all more than it is hurting me.
Let's go. Turn it on. Hey, hold on. Let's go. Back your feet. Everybody, I'm a superstar. Drop the feet. Justin. Get the fucking side, Justin. Yeah.
Keep going, man.
You give me 10 fucking good ones, we're done as a group. Come on, and I need 10 fucking good ones. Let's go. Pump it. Let's count them out for him. Let's go. 35 years old. Let's go. Pump. Yeah. Pump the feet. Pump it up. Pump it up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Keep going! Let's go!
Yo, we here for this cover, bro. Way to do it, OG.
Sure, man. Hey, yo, fellas. Great work tonight. Good shit, bro. Hey, yo, man, we only gonna go as far as we push ourselves, bro. Real shit. We all one out here, you feel me? Listen, on some shit, y'all, if we be dedicated to practice, the game easy, bro. You right here, Kobe said that. Let's go. If we be dedicated to practice, y'all, we gonna beat every team in the league. Hold on. What AI say? We ain't practice. Let's go.
Come on, man. We gotta keep the same intensity. We only practicing 1 day a week. We gotta get this work, man. Cause I know one thing. July 13th, we kicking somebody's fucking ass. They go to Listen, I ain't fucking losing to them niggas, man. I don't know about y'all. Panthers, this shit up. Let's go. Panthers on 3. Sam, we on 6. 1, 2, 3. Panthers 5, 6.
Let's go!
One thing we know by now is that whether you're here for a day or for the entire season, once you're here, you're family.
Man, we out here come to work, you heard me? Listen, we come to work, man. That's it, man. I made practice make perfect. We out here practicing, we out here making each other better, man. That's it, I mean, I got my boys with me. They gonna hold me down. That's what we coming for, anybody in our way, man. We preach family over here, man. We preach family.
Shit right here.
So that's like the receiver point.
Smoking his weeds. Long live Reed, long live cows, long live Betty, I miss my dogs. Yeah, cause my dogs ain't average.
What can you give up to make the guy next to you better?
What's your dead body? We're gonna run until players are like, fuck you, I'm quitting. I don't give a shit. Because if you're gonna quit on me in a fucking practice that's a month away from the game, Nice. You move, let's go. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We here.
I ain't too famous to send them off. Yeah. But I don't put it on y'all.